3-0, guys. 3 out of 3. Now, this is the perfect build-up to the Barcelona game on Tuesday. But against Kiev today, there were really some moments where we struggled against their attacking play. And yeah, defense looked a bit shaky. But overall, very solid display from the whole Juventus team. So 3-0, there will go from Higuain, there's a known goal from Hetemaj at Chievo, and last but not least, Paulo Dybala, who was exceptional for, briefly 40 minutes or so. Yeah, it was absolutely excellent. Not much to say about the game, really. We struggled a bit against Chievo due to, especially in the beginning of the second half. As for the first half, it was very high intensity. I was even surprised because this is just after the international break. Some guys were at national duties during the break, but still a lot of running. And I have to say that especially Matuidi was absolutely excellent for the first half hour. And the Miralem Pjanic was exceptional. I love the guy throughout the whole game. I will come back later to the player ratings. Now, the guys line up like almost like I predicted yesterday. So it was Szczesny in goal, and there was Asamoah on the left back, Benatia Rugani in the middle, and Lichtsteiner on the right back, who was captain, by the way. And in the middle we played actually with three. So we had Sturaro, Matuidi and Pjanic in the middle, and up top we had Mandzukic, Higuain and Douglas Costa. So overall a lot of rotation because of this Barcelona game. And I was kind of worried, especially when I saw Sturaro, but not because of him, but because we changed the formation just after international break, and we are using a lot of players. A lot of players were played for the first time this season, but they delivered. And that's a good sign, because when they called upon, they delivered straight away. What worries me, however, is the defense situation, and especially with Benatia, because Rugani was still is impressive and still building up his confidence, and he can hardly put a foot wrong at this moment. Benatia, however, we paid 17 million for this guy, and I struggle to see what he can offer, how he can challenge Chiellini for that starting 11 spot, because at the moment it will be Chiellini and Rugani. Barzagli is always a reserve player. He's already 35, and he's not meant to play every game anyway. So Benatia is basically just a squad player at the moment, and I struggle to offer to see what he can do, what Chiellini can't. Yeah, as for Douglas Costa, he debuted today from the start, did a lot of running. However, he still needs time to adapt to Serie A, because we clearly saw that his tactical mind is just not there. If he sees the ball and he sees the space, he just runs into it. And already I saw some glimpse of greatness from him, which I saw a while ago when Cuadrado played for Fiorentina. Now it's Douglas Costa's turn to wow me. I hope to see more of him, but today was just not the game for him to be judged this early in the season. Let's go through player ratings. Wojciech Szczesny had a quiet game. He had some decent saves in the first half. There was one save that he made that was parried right into the box from the Chievo free kick. That shouldn't have happened. So that's why I will just give him a 7 out of 10. We kept a clean sheet, and that's the most important thing. As for the left back, Kwadwo Asamoah, this guy's a baller, and by baller I mean if he played futsal, I think he would be the greatest player ever, because this guy loves to dribble, he loves to have the ball at his feet, and he rarely picks the right moment to pass the ball, and this is what annoys me. Today was probably the game where he was most comfortable, he was successful during the most of the game, basically. So for that I will give him actually an 8 out of 10. His dribbling was successful, his movements were good, his passing were okay. I really doubt that will fly against bigger sides. Yeah, let's see. In the middle of the defense, Benatia, I'll give him a 7 out of 10. He did okay. Not particularly any impressive performance, but still we kept a clean sheet. He had some interceptions that were quite good, actually. As for Higuain, I will also give him a 7 out of 10. Kept it under control. Was very good in the air. It was a very mature performance from him. However, as Chievo was not as threatening as Barcelona will be, I will not kick him up to 8. I will just leave him at 7 out of 10. So 7 out of 10 for Benatia and Higuain. For the right back, Lichtsteiner, well, he was a captain today. With this lineup that we had today, we really had no choice. So he was our captain, and he did okay. Nothing spectacular. Did actually very good his first half hour of the game, but as the game lasted, in the second half, there was some poor passing here, and it was some sloppy play. So 7 out of 10 for him as well. Let's go for the midfielders now. Sturaro runs a lot, and I say a lot. He runs, he never stops, and for that running, for the space that he covers, it's insane. It's almost like watching Marquisio in his prime. Now this is a rating that probably won't surprise you at all, but I thought Pjanic was absolutely excellent. So I will give him a 9 out of 10. His first touch is just magic. His passing is out of this world today. And the pass for the second goal for Higuain was also just a clear cut. He just carved it open, like sliced through it. Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful to see. So 9 out of 10 for him. Matuidi started the game very, very good. However, as the game lasted, he disappeared a bit and ran a lot. So I will give him a 7 out of 10, just like Sturaro. So yeah, and he will also need time to adjust to Serie A. This is his first start. Let's do the front line, and let's go for Douglas Costa. I will give him a 7 out of 10. Very energetic, a lot of running with the ball, loved going forward. Yeah, loved to dribble as well. Didn't make that much of an impact, but very poor tactically. But as I said again, his ability to run and his ability to beat his man just bumps him up from 6 up to 7. So basically that's it for him. And Mandzukic on the left, yet a lot of defensive work. Not so much offensive as I always predict. So 7 out of 10 for him. And Pipita very quiet in the first half. However, much more room to run into in the second half. So, and he got a goal as well, so I will give him a 7 out of 10 just because he is so quiet. And this is not his fault yet again, as I keep telling every vlog. Paulo Dybala will actually get a 10 out of 10 for me. He was absolutely out of this world. He owned the defense of Chievo. He owned it all. And he also, of course, he got the goal at the end, but yeah, he was just crazy today. And a 10 out of 10 just for substitute. Now, this is very rare for me. I will probably never do that again, but yeah, Dybala carved it open. Absolutely insane display from him. Bernardeschi came on, did okay. Yeah, was one assist to Dybala, but other than that, a lot of running. Chievo were tired. Chievo were slow, and it started raining, so I won't give any rating for Bernardeschi. And Bentancur also came on for Mandzukic, who got injured in the end. Kind of worried about him, but I think he'll do fine again, and will be ready for the Barcelona game. Now, as for that game on Tuesday, I will do a preview on Monday, so there will be no episode tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to that game. Huge game. It's one of the best teams out there, so we're gonna play them already in the first game of the season in Champions League. Really excited for that. So we'll see you on Monday. Please subscribe. Please comment what you think about my ratings. Are they too harsh? Am I too nice? Was it okay to give Dybala 10 out of 10? And please also let me know where I can watch Juventus women's team. They start off in the end of September, and still no answer from Juventus.com, guys. Thanks for that. Yeah, okay, that's it basically. I'll see you on Monday, and Forza Juve!